Here's another question. At a bonfire at a friend's house last summer, I noticed that one of the beach towels they had laid out on the chairs eerily resembled a beach towel my family used to own. I can't get it out of my head that it's the same towel. Is there any way I can try to reclaim the towel or even ask about the towel without sounding like a towel-obsessed creep? Maybe she stole it from me when we were 10, or maybe her mom got it at Costco or wherever. But it's a good towel, and I want it back. And if she did steal it, is there an expiration date on towel theft? I think they probably don't mean expiration date. That's not the legal term,
isn't it?
I think.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations.
I was going to arrest you for murder, but it does say Best Buy 10/22/2019.
Beach towel burgled in BC, British Columbia.
Yep. The thing is there is a line,
beautiful country up there.
A line of questions here that if you went even like one step too far, you're going to seem like a bonkers person. If you're
I would say one step too far is the literal first step you might take in trying to retrieve this towel that you think your family used to own.
Yeah, that's true. Because even if you said like, that's a great towel, and they're just like, this is like an old ratty towel that we've had for 10 years. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's lots of great towels out there. And if you hit me up on my Twitter DMs, I'll send you on your way towards Towel City.
But maybe this towel has like deep, like emotional significance.
Yeah, that was my fear as well.
I remember having this when I saw an old picture from a friend's house, and they had this blanket on a couch in the background that was a brown and tannish sort of very intimidating large tiger design. And then I remembered like, hey, that's my fucking blanket. And then I realized that this blanket was actually a very common blanket that a lot of people. I'm hoping I'm sending people down a well right now. I did just Google it. It's the Beaterlack blanket. They are a company who made all kinds of just sort of big cat designs.
We also had a bear, I believe.
Yeah, probably from the same company. And I remember seeing that, and I had a full like panic. Like, what the fuck? Did you steal our incredible tiger blanket without realizing like? Nah, there was a period where lots of people thought, like, you know, it would go really well with my living room? A very large, intimidating jungle cat. So that's possibly what has happened here as well.
There's here in our home, all of our towels are on some scale of like white, gray, dark gray, that kind of thing, right? Mm-hmm. And there's this one towel that is a different size than any other towel we have, and it's a dark blue.
Ooh.
And neither Teresa nor I know where it came from. And the only thing,
that's a problem.
Yeah, the only thing I can assume is that somebody came to visit our home and brought their own towel and left it?
Guys.
Yes.
I can't with these fucking tiger blankets. I'm looking at this. Guys, I want you to go on this trip with me. And this is a visual trip, but maybe we can just sort of like explain it to the squad at home. Just like these are big ass blankets. We're talking.
Give me the username one more time. Or the manufacturer?
Beaterlack. Biederlack. These are blankets that we have multiple of in our house, and I think lots of people did too.
Ooh.
And these are the biggest, most noble, most proud, most strong jungle cats that your mind could possibly imagine. The most proud and noble jungle cat you could possibly know. This big blanket that I guess we would wrap ourselves up in to feel the big cat's strength. It was such a common thing. These big, powerful kitties.
I'm now torn looking at it, so I want you guys to weigh in. There's two that seem very familiar to me, and one is kind of like tigers. It's like the tiger's head. It's like a bust of the tiger.
It's just the bust of the tiger, yes.
That reminds me a lot of like the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin.
That's very much the energy he's putting out.
And then there's also one where the tiger, it looks like they're kind of walking towards the viewer.
Like they're about to
maybe
fuck you
they're really
up.
surprised you're
they
there.
their eyes are wide and they're about to fuck you up. So let's put that on the couch in the den.
Their mouth has got to go
So let's put that in the little boy's bedroom to scare him so terribly. Or Maybe that was it. I'm afraid of zombies because we just played a scary video game. Well, get under the tiger blanket. No undead creep is going to try and get you when this big, powerful jungle cat's on you.
Is that the one we had, though? Which one is the one we had?
It doesn't. It doesn't. That part doesn't matter. All that matters is that now all I want is a huge, sinewy beast.
They did do horse blankets as well, which I also specifically remember.
Oh
I
my
believe
God.
the one of 2.
Is this the
Just-
Rosetta Stone for like our entire sort of deal?
It might be. Oh no, that was the one we had. It was it looks like a mom and a colt. I'm gonna order one of these.
I'm gonna buy one
Yeah,
of these
these are
powerful
fucking
blankets.
so inspiring.
So anyway,
Do you think it was our mom or our dad who saw who saw the blanket with a tiger on it? They're like, "Hey, honey, this fucking wolf."
Kind of really seems like a dad move.
It seems like a dad move, but I don't know dad to be like a tiger
or
man.
a blanket,
I gotta get him.
or
on.
a blanket man.
But mom's whole style was more like, oh, country kitchen, and here's like some red apples.
You know
and-
what? We gotta get him on the horn. We gotta figure
Yeah,
this
let's
out.
call Dad about this big blanket.
I'm gonna call dad real quick.
Okay.
Hold on a sec.
I'm gonna text Dad a picture of the blanket too, because I know his old mind.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
old
yeah.
mind is just a little,
Yeah.
a little gooey around the edges.
Little gooey.
Boy, Dad's gonna be so confused when I send him this picture of a tiger without context.
Well, what if he sees it and it's like, that's a cool blanket?
Oh, that would be a good test. We wouldn't even need to get him on the call. I just sent it to him and asked him, "What's that do for you?"
Dad,
Yes.
there's no time. The tiger blanket that we had at our house. Do you remember the tiger blanket?
I remember the tiger blanket very well. Yes.
How the hell, sorry, Carol, did the tiger blanket get into the house? How did it make its entryway? We have theories that you bought it because you thought it looked rad. My actual one that I'm going to sneak in there is that maybe it was a Nani gift. That is actually something feeling kind of powerful to me now that I said it out loud. How did the tiger blanket arrive into our lives?
You are correct about Nani.
Ah,
Fuck
that does feel right.
But there's more to it than that.
You burned it and then you had to buy a new one
No.
because you were afraid she'd find out.
No, she got it because I went to Ironton High School, which was the Fighting
The
Tigers.
Okay.
Right,
that
right.
was the last
Yes.
clue. That was the last piece of the puzzle. Okay.
One time, Nani sent us lunch meat coasters. I feel like we've talked about Nani gifts
They
before.
were really good.
Scented,
Okay.
scented lunch meat coasters that smelled like the lunch meat itself.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah, that was
heinous.
strong. Okay.
All right, hey Dad, thank you so much, bud.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, he's gone. That was fascinating.
Yeah.
That was like our cereal.
That was our cereal, yeah, and we solved it way quicker than they did.
Take that, Ace.
It says Daddy has gone away on the call, and that makes me really sad. Oh boy. Okay. Let's cheer ourselves up with some money.